can't read. That's true. They simply don't care about Charlie and what Charlie loved. They only care about themselves. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting too fat off their awful lies. Yeah, exactly. Hey, good morning to you, .com. It's nighttime for me, but good morning to you. From Scotland. I'm from Scotland.
Welcome to the party, it's a rager, that's true. Don't need to bring anything else but you.
Yes, we're live.
Jackie's got the lava cakes and Daniel's got the hot dogs. Vicky's over worried that I'm gonna make her raw dog. Angry empty tummy, gonna go on the attack. Gonna stop off at Chili's cause that baby got back. I never learned my colors cause I never went to school. But if that bitch isn't yellow, you could color me a fool. Hey, 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 I make jammies every day, but not the kind you sleep in because snuggling is gay. Rivers, rippy, tearing, ripping, super epic bops, and anything else smell like grandpa's wet socks. Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay. Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay.
We're live, folks. Say some stuff in the chat. Let me make sure everything's working.
Welcome to the party, guess it's kinda over now, because I'm cleaning all the rizz up on these epileptic cows now. Neutering the bodyguard is probably what's best, because if I don't clean it up right now, be dripping off my chest. Raw dog and Vicky, I knew that would be too sticky. After Daniel, Brian, Drake, and Hunter threw about their dickies. I've never thrown a crazy rager reaching in the heavens, but I think I'm done with partying because I'm 37.
Okay, 37's not that old.
Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay. Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby,
Can the
what
one
do you
person in
say?
chat
But I
say
ate all of
something in
her
the chat
pizza, so
window?
she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay.
Say something in the chat. Oh God, say something in the chat.
Not cool, Josh.
Yeah. Are you familiar with these? They're like the flashlight that have the serrated edges. They're supposed to be super bright. They have different modes, so they blink at you, so you can stop a bad guy right in his tracks. You know, if there was a bad guy in your house stealing your television, you're not inventing anything new. So what I've done, you guys, I've made the tactical marker. Like, you know, like a marker, like that has weaponry. It can also paint. I want to go ahead and show you guys. But here's my tactical marker that I made. It's, you see, here's the marker part right here. So you can clearly write things with it. And then it has, you know, like a Swiss Army doodad thing right here with a little hatchet and a hammer for, you know, when you're hammering stuff and you want to get nails into the wood. And then, you know, like a little paintbrush here, just paint your house silly. And then, you know, if there's a bad guy, you got your, you know, you got your tactical shit. It's so tactical. I've never seen anything more tactical than this.
Okay. Oh no, did I do the wrong thing again? Did I did I set it up on the wrong? If anybody can hop on out and see if I accidentally opened up two live feeds and can go tell everybody waiting in the other one that it's this one. I don't know if that's what I did. I don't dare step out of here to go do that. I'm sure I would mess everything up. I'm sure I would. I'm sure I'd ruin all of it. Oh yeah, hell, you know, William, if it's only you, I'm gonna do it for you, man. I don't care. It'll be a real intimate. It'll be a real intimate, not cool. Typically, Vic raids, but what I was gonna say is, if sometimes I mess up. I mess up on this a lot. You know, the technical issues that riddled for everything. If there's, hey Angela, can you guys confirm? Did I do the thing where I accidentally opened up two live feeds and people went to a different one? And if I did that, can somebody hop out and go tell them to come over here? You know, I'm going to, even if there's four of us, even if there's just four of us, I'm going to do the show for just four of us. I don't care. That'll be fun. We'll have a real intimate, not cool show. It'll be the first ever not cool. Hey, Kenny, what's up, my dude? William ATL or Ultra, I don't know. Is that ATL? Are you from Atlanta, William? I remember there was a rather dark movie, so to speak, called the ATL. All right, you guys missed a pretty funny sketch. The tactical marker. you guys know the oh shit. Let me see if I can pull it up again because I love that sketch so much. Let me see. What's up, everybody? Everybody say hi in the chat. Everybody say your hellos. I'm looking for this video. I wasn't gonna play it, but I am gonna play it. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the sketch from James Ripton. And so as you guys are flooding in here right now, I'm gonna show you the tactical. You know, like the tactical flashlights that have the serrated edges. This one is the tactical marker. So let's see here.
Are you familiar with these? They're like the flashlight that have the serrated edges. They're supposed to be super bright. Millions of dollars off of a flashlight. You're not inventing anything new. I'll make serrated edges on my mag light so I can cut you, turn it on and off really quick. Really quick to get that strobe effect. So what I've done, you guys,
this is my invention.
Tactical marker. Like, you know, like a marker. Like my dry... Oh god. I want to pitch it to you guys. So it's a tactical marker that has weaponry.
Welcome.
It can also paint.
Here's my tactical
marker. I want to go
marker.
ahead and show you guys. But here's my tactical marker that I made. It's you see, here's the marker part right here. So you can clearly write things with it. And then it has, you know, like a Swiss Army doodad thing right here with
very
a little
versatile
hatchet and a hammer for, you know, when you're hammering stuff and you want to get nails into the wood. And then, you know, like a little paintbrush here, just paint your house silly. And then, you know, if there's a bad guy, you got your tactical shit. It's so tactical. I've never seen anything more tactical than this. I'm like a tactician. This is number one in James Ripton engineering. Are you familiar with these? They're like the
that was one of my favorite James sketches. That's one of my favorite Ripton sketches. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Not Cool Show, where I typically I try to act as cool as I can the entire time, but it turns out, the opposite applies. It's opposite day, we'll call this the cool stream. This will be the very cool show, but just know that it's opposite day, and it's very much not cool. How's everybody doing? Pile in here, guys. We have 106 people in here. Jeez Louise, you guys. This is a good send-off for Vic. This episode is Vic's send-off because he's going to go to DebateCon. Vic, I wish I could have packaged you with the tactical marker. You might need it. And it's very tactile. And not only that, but it's very sneaky. Everybody will just think you have a marker. And then if there's a bad guy that you see is up to no good, starting trouble in that part of the neighborhood, you can fuck him up, dude, with just a marker. With just a simple... When have you ever taken a Sharpie out on the town and you've been able to take out, 6 Crips? That deserves the Seawalk. I don't have that, though. Is it a 30-06? No, it's just an air rifle. I didn't know if there was going to be like a terms of service thing, and so I was very sure to make it an air rifle. But the thing's like 1,400 FPS, feet per second, and we had a mouse in the basement the other night, and I gave him a bummer evening. Let me just put it that way. Because again, TOS, I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Who's in here? We got Epsetti Spaghetti. We have the travel version. the travel version of the tactical marker. That's so funny. It will fit in most carry-ons and overhead compartments. We have Captain Planet, welcome in. Jason, welcome in. Upsetty Spaghetti, welcome in. Craig Mod, welcome in. Cool Vix here, welcome in. Davo Jackal, welcome in. CPLGG566, welcome in. Yield to Me, welcome in. Scott the Mod God. Scott, if you just take mod, subtract M, add G, you have God, and he's the God Mod. Who else we got? We got Pix Paradox. Thank you so much. Just put my serrated marker in my backpack. Captain Planet. Who else? Who else we got here? Have I said anybody that... are there any names I haven't shared yet? I'm sure they're still coming in. Tyler Jones, welcome in. Then the banana. Then had bananas and mice. Yes. Banana mice. Is that a banana in your pocket? Or did I just shoot that mouse's brains up? William was first. William was hanging out here, and you guys missed all the technical difficulties. I'm so excited about that, but you'll be able to watch it back on stream, and I'm sad about that. But as far as you know now, had I not said anything, you missed all of the F-ups. Cash App. Guys, I have a Cash App. I'm not monetized anymore, because YouTube was like, you are a small creator, and you have a small peepee. So for all the small peeps... Is Alan in here? Speaking of small penis, do we have Alan up in this bitch? Because you don't even have to kick him. I don't think I have a mod, so I guess I would have to be responsible for booting Alan. But I wish Alan was in here. He makes things a good time because I hate him so much. Oh, hello, Miss D. Hi. Hi, Joshy. Did you just Sarah Tomato me? K-Dog. What's up, K-Dog? Welcome in. Miss D, did you just Sarah Tomato my ass? Hi, Bucko. My name's Bucko, and I like to fucko. So gross. Do you guys remember that, though, on Kill Bill? My name's Buck, and I like to fuck. Is Alan in here? Alan, raise your little dick. I mean your hand. Raise your hand. God, I bet your mom hates you so much, Alan. I bet your mom hates you so much. Santa Claus isn't real, Alan. He's not. The Tooth Fairy is just your mummy putting quarters underneath your pippy. Underneath your pippy at nights. When you have your little pointy sleeping cap on like that old board game Don't Wake Daddy. Do you remember that? Buck was a creepy dude in that movie. But he's the dude from all the Happy Madison movies who's like, you know that guy? That was Buck. That was Buck in the Kill Bill movie. But back to Alan, that 13-year-old micro penis. You have remember Don't Wake Daddy? And he had that cap. You remember he has the pointy sleep cap like from the 70s? That's what Alan wears to nights when his mommy puts quarters underneath his pippy because he still has his baby teeth and he's getting his baby teeth removed. Wrong chat. Head over to MS Now. Oh shit, that was him. I didn't even realize it. Santy isn't real. Oh my god, Jason, that wasn't meant for you, honey. Honey. Hi, wife. I didn't say anything incriminating when you came in this time. Hi, wife. Miss D, ew, did she say something funny? Did Miss D say something? Alan stocks peanut butter for his dog. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Alan wants to feel particular sensations that you just can't get eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So he removed the jelly and laid a thin layer all over his balls. But anyway, Alan, if you're out there, come say hi. We miss you. We need 96 people just piling on Alan. Alan, you might become a new segment so that we can pot Alan down. Misty and Kendall, they're friends now. Surprised the elf on a shelf isn't real. That's true. And don't even get me started on leprechauns at the end of the rainbow. Your next St. Patrick's Day is ruined, Alan. Ruined. Let's do a sketch, because at the end of my sketches, you have the Cash App sign. Let's get some Cash App. Let's get some Cash Apps, guys. I need those donations, please, God. Do you guys remember? Chris Tyson, who later became Ava from Mr. Beast? You know, the T person from the Alphabet Mafia, one of those LMNOP kids. This is a sketch I made about Chris Tyson.
I'm Chris Tyson, and I am now jobless. I guess I should go find a new job. I just hope I can find a job that will appeal to my skill set. Well, maybe this could work. Oh, bingo.
Bingo. Bingo. That would be the best job for Chris Tyson. He could be just a groomer at Petco. They take Chris Tyson. If you guys have noticed, if you guys have ever been to Petco, it is like tranny weirdos that are like grooming your dogs and shit. We don't know what they're doing with your dogs behind the scenes. We don't know what's going on with those dogs. You drop your little poodle off with his big fluffy curly hair, and then you go do grocery shopping or go home and fight with your husband, and you don't know what those tea people are doing with your fluffy pup, with your fluffer pupper. Misty says, oh, let me see. It says, it really upsets me that Joshy had better hair than I, even the ones I had purchased. Yeah, I don't know. I do have this. You know, the thing about it is it's wiry. It's kind of a lie. It's liar hair. Let's see who else. Disto Myopia. Welcome in, my dude. Jared, welcome in. I don't think I'm missing anybody yet. So we have Cool Vic. Cool Vic, our fearless papa. He's going to DebateCon, where he's going to watch Rachel debate Not So Erudite, and she made a claim in my chat yesterday or the day before, I can't remember which, but that she has some strategies that might change our entire perspective on feminism. That's quite the claim, but if anybody could claim it, and I would believe it, it would be Rachel Wilson. She's married to the Kingmaker. I got that from Cool Vic. Cool Vic said that to me. He said Andrew's the Kingmaker. So I can't take that from you. Vic, I'm sorry. I don't want to pass off things you said as my own, because that's not cool. That's not good faith. Not cool, Josh. Not cool, Josh. Hey, Pix, Angela Scott. Oh, they're just saying hi. You guys are sweet. Some groomers are better at anal excruciating than others. Yeah, when you gotta express that anal gland on your pup. This show's very highbrow. This shows, if you guys want jokes for a certain set of intelligence that'll just go right over the lowbrow's head. We don't do any of that lowbrow here. It's all highbrow. We joke about expressing dogs' anal cavities. Good night, everybody. I'm just kidding, guys. We have this Cash App right here. Cash App. This is Cash App. That's $ Josh Staub. And then we have V3NMO. And that's Joshy Darko 666. I'm not proud of that. It was before I became a Christian again. You know, because I did the whole grew up in the church, and then I got angry at God, and then I thought I was cool being a lefty off in La La Land, and then Kirk Cameron brought me back to Jesus, and so I haven't changed this yet. It's not first on my list. Probably should be, but it's not. So here's the thing, guys. Uncle Vic is going out of town. He's going to go to DebateCon, and so I want you guys, if you will, I'm not going to demand anything. You guys don't have to listen to me. There's no reason for you guys to listen to me, but I would like for you to say your best well wishes in the chat, throw some W's, tell Vic what you mean to him. I will do it verbally, because I'm not going to even attempt to type in my chat right now. But Vic, you took me on when you didn't have to. I was very curious, and you just had open arms. I became an employee. I'm the only employee at the Coolverse. You say very nice things about the work that I do. You implement just about every idea that I give you, and you don't have to, but you do. I really, really appreciate it, Vic. I hope that you have a safe trip to DebateCon. I hope that you get us all some goodies, bring us back some souvenirs, and yeah, man, we all love you. There wouldn't be a Not Cool show without a cool Vic. That's why you're cool, Vic, and I'm not cool, Josh. They directly juxtapose because they're accurate. It's actually extremely accurate. I ran out of lighter juice, so I'm going to be using my propane tank to light cigarettes. So that's what's going on. I don't have a crack pipe off screen, or a C pipe, whatever the terms of service say. I don't have a rose oil burner off screen. For all of you in the know. Fake news. Nobody likes Vic. Oh, Miss D, you were even making fun of Vic earlier today. What is your beef with Cool Victor? My word. Vic, you fulfilled all my parasocial aspirations from my fingertips. Oh, things are going too fast. Propane take, very country. Are you in Tennessee? No, I'm in Colorado. Jared, I am in Colorado. I was born and raised in Boulder. That's true. Boulder is my hometown. Watch your stash and browse. That's happened too many times, Jason. I'm serious. That's happened way, way, way too many times. Sweet Sunset Angel, thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you very, very much. That sets one Cash App. On my show, every 5 donations gets a video, something very special for you guys. And tonight there are very special videos indeed. In fact, I'm going to be running longer tonight. I'm going to be running much longer. Can we get some likes up here, guys? Can we get some likes on the channel? I guess that helps for monetization and views and hours watched. And, it pushes me up in the algorithm. It would be very, very cool. Again, you don't have to, but it would be cool if you throw a like. Subscribe to my channel. Tell people about me. Be like, I know this dude. He's very much not cool. But he does tell some funny yucks every once in a while. And we have a good time. You can't say that we don't have a good time in here. You can't say that. That's how I know you. I genuinely like you when I make jokes about you to you. Yes. 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 Unless you're saying that to Vic. Because if we're still saying stuff to Vic. Roses are red. Bryce Shep has black friends. The end. What do you mean I have black friends? Oh, I mean, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have black friends. Ha, Nema. Or whatever the Black Jubilee chick is. Ha, I have black friends. Ha, ha. So I'm not racist. Huh, right? We're both liberals. If I have a black friend, that means I'm a good liberal. I've picked up trash before. I'm a good liberal. 30 likes out of 95. Like the gay away. Okay, so I'm going to touch on my little bit of seriousies right now. Please keep telling Vic how much you love him. Hey, Josh, I liked your stream and subscribe. So does that make me double not gay? Yes, but remember, it's opposite day. I did say that earlier. It is opposite day. If you could be as not gay as possible today, that means you got the cuck in the mouthy right now. You are so cucked that you are sucking cucks. You have cuck balls on your chin, and they are slapping. This is as far as I'm going. I'm not going to do the whole deal. I'm not doing the Shapiro takes the microphone and sucks the D thing. But I will do the balls on the chin. We'll do just a couple more. Man, if I had like that obsessive compulsive disorder and I had to do like so many before I would stop. Oh my God. Anyway, you are Bryce Shapt. Yes, I was. Thank you, Angela. By the way, Cash App. Cash App. Venmo. Cash App. I do have a lot of good skits tonight. I would like to show them to you. But I'm getting very comfortable with the whole Cash App thing. Do you remember the first couple nights I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to pimp myself out for Cash App. Now I'm just like, Cash App, Cash App. So do it. Do it. Alan, if you're in here, give me all your money. Give me all your money, Alan. You don't need it. You don't need bazooka bubblegum anymore. You don't need baseball cards. What do you spend your money on? Get out of here. Put it on my Cash App. Put it right there. Ass crack. Grift it, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, Pix Paradox. I have the grift. I have a touch of the grift. Okay, Brian Shapiro upsets me. And there's something, I mean, I've noticed it before, but today it really, really bothered me. Today sucked. Cash App. I was watching Brian Shapiro with all of you guys, and it's like Brian can do no wrong as long as Trump exists. And we all know that on the surface. But as I dive into that topic, it's like, Brian, you murdered 3 people today. Like, dude, you have to answer for that. And he's like, oh, I murdered 3 people, huh? Well, did you know Trump raw dog Stormy Daniels 2 weeks before Barron Trump was born? Did you know that he's a 34 count felon? And I'm supposed to be like, okay. Like, I don't know why more people don't say something about that. I don't know why more people are like, Brian, just because Trump may or may not have done anything, I don't care what Trump did. You still have to take responsibility for your actions. But the dude, I don't know, maybe he's tricky, maybe he's trying to upset me, but how in the world does he justify, in all seriousness, Vic, cool, Vic, thank you very much, Vic. We have 2 donations now. We need 3 more for a very, very fun skit that I have for you. But how can Brian Shapiro possibly contend with not having to take any responsibility for his actions simply because Trump does things on the other side of the country. I will never understand that. And no, you're right. Dystomyopia, you are correct. The left typically does not take responsibility for their actions, but at least they kind of like lie for the camera. At least they'll like try to juice it a little bit for the camera. Like Brian Shapiro, without fail, every single time will be like, I don't have to take responsibility for anything, you mushroom gobbler. By the way, if you say it, that's gay. And if you get mad at me for that, did you know Trump's a 34-count felon? Like, dude. And then you're like, dude, okay, Brian, well, what about Biden? He's like, oh, well, whataboutisms, huh? And it's like, you are using a whataboutism right now. You are using a whataboutism about my whataboutism. He does that. He did that to Andrew. He did that to Andrew Wilson. They were talking about PDF files, and then and Shapiro does a whataboutism about the Catholic Church, and then Brian does counters with a whataboutism about public school, and Brian's like, oh, whataboutism, huh? And Andrew had to be like, Brian, you were doing the whataboutism. You were doing it. So look, guys, here's the challenge. If we are able to get through on the phone lines on pushing the limits at K-Shap Studios, which we now know is in a strip mall, which is hilarious to me. Because every next detail that I learn about Shapiro, it makes him a little cheaper, and so the fact that his studio is in a strip mall, he's like Saul Goodman, and that's what he really is. Brian Shapiro, I don't know if you guys have really thought about this. He's like the Saul Goodman, or the sentiment of Saul Goodman, of the debate space. Just a bad faith little cheap trickster who's like secretly, he doesn't give a shit about feminism. He's just a womanizer. He's just Saul Goodman without any of the charm or humor. And that's who he is to the debate world. Is it really between a liquor store and a pizza parlor, or are you just saying that because of course it would be? You know what I mean? I'm a good person. I don't raw dog Stormy Daniels. I might have just told Sarah Spector that she better give me $4,000 or else I won't be her friend anymore. But that never happened. Looks like you, Brian, is hypocritical about the right and problem in America, but he has no solutions. Oh, and I forget Brian lacks gray matter. That's true. He has a wet brain. I think what he means is smooth brain. But he keeps saying wet brain, But he just makes me as upset as he gets at Nick Shirley's mommy. He hates Nick Shirley's mommy. Cash App. Guys, did I mention that I have Cash App? This is my Cash App name right here. It's $Josh Staub. It's 2 A's, 1 B. People always do 2 B's, 1 A for some reason. That's stupid. If you can read it, then just spell it correctly, you fucking idiots. But it's $Josh Staub. Venmo requires the last 4 digits of my phone number, by the way. Okay. 6382. The last 4 digits of my phone number is 6382. If you want to Venmo, Joshy Darko 666 6382. Cash App. Poor Miss Shirley. I know. What is his deal? What is his deal with Nick Shirley's mommy? See, she couldn't have been a sweeter lady. Brian could even contend in his mind that, oh, she's older, maybe she just doesn't really understand. Maybe he could do that because leftists do that. They're like, oh, you just don't get it. You have white privilege, so you don't understand. Brian could do that with Nick Shirley's mommy, but he's like, no, you fucking bitch. I hate you. I fucking hate you, you slut. Like, he hates her, dude. He hates her. It needs your social, too, to say, I'm not doing that, Vic. I'm not. You almost got me. I was going to do it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Cool, Vic, trying to get me to say my social out loud. You're going to DebateCon tomorrow, and the last thing you were going to do to me is get me to dox myself on not cool. I guess it would be not cool. I guess that wouldn't be a cool thing. I got ridiculously on. You know what? No, you're right, Pop. Ridiculously on brand. Good job. Well, I mean, the guy screams mommy issues. Oh, yeah, for sure. Could you imagine how Brian Shapiro treated his mom? Like, Brian, honey, it's time to get up. We're going to Grandma's. Put your shoes on. Shut the fuck up, Mom, you bitch. I'll get my shoes myself. God, you're so annoying. You just never let me be myself, you stupid bitch. Like, oh my God, Brian. That's your mama. Yeah, but she's so stupid. I hate her. Oh, did you send me a Venmo, Jason? Let me check. Let me dubs check. Oh, you sweethearts. You sweet. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and play a skit. I'm going to play a skit. We didn't even have to meet the $5 threshold. I am going to despicable. Thank you for that. Yes, despicable. All right, here's one of those YouTube trends. It's from a couple years ago. Maybe you'll remember it, but I did this with my wife. It's a very short sketch, but I do love it.
Oh, fuck.
do that one more time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That was one of those famous internet trends. And instead of how people did it on the internet, I wanted my wife to shoot me in the face and then hit me in the side of the head with the Nerf gun. Let's do that one right here. We're just going to do that one more time. It's so short. I love it so much.
Oh, fuck.
Because that did hurt. It did. That was not me gassing it up for the camera. That sucked. She got it right in my eye. Do you guys see this? She got it right in my eye.
Oh, fuck.
She got it right in my eye. Damn it. You're lucky you are so sexy, Kendall. And that also we're best friends and I love you. Those are also the great things too. I know, good. Yeah, the glasses, that was good. That wasn't even because of what was going on. I just thought it would look cool for the video. Imagine if I didn't have those. Did you mean to do that, Kendall? Christ on the stick, are you serious? We're going to have a talk when I walk 6 feet over past the door frame. You're in trouble, mister. Miss, I'm not gay. Not gay, Josh. Let's see. I like how you look increasingly nervous. That's true. That's true. Oh, man, Kendall, I'm so sorry. Can I tell them the story about the hemorrhoid? Can you tell me, can you confirm that? Can you tell them? I'm going to wait for your answer on that. I'm a good faith husband. Oh, I want to know if I can get your permission. Cash App to tell them the hemorrhoid story. Cash App. Yeah, that's true. My wife did shoot all over my face, and I'm the one who's saying that I'm not gay. Okay, so the hemorrhoids, I just got permission. So it was like 2 or 3 years ago, I had this like this softball-sized hemorrhoid. I'm sorry. That's not cool. It's not cool to have a hemorrhoid. That's on brand. Kendall forgets about it. And we're in that phase where we're just smacking our butts like as hard as we can. Like not even sexy, just to nail each other, the whack, with like rice paddles and stuff. She just forgets I have the softball hemorrhoid, and she just comes up, and it's like a painful day, and she just like bullseye swacks that thing and like pops it all over the inside of my pants, like black. I'm sorry, that it was oozy. It was gnarly. She got it. Yep, she got me. I don't have a video of that, but yeah, that's a true story. I mean, it was like my thigh was black. This thing was massive. Kendall just forgets. I don't know how. I've been complaining about it for days and days, and she just bullseyed that thing. I mean, just as hard as she could. Bam! And that's a true story. Yes, you did. You did, and you felt bad. Home run! Yay, Kendall! It's guns, everybody! Guns! Can we get W's for guns? I told you the hemorrhoid story. I've never told 97 people at once. Oh, shut up. Shut up. You guys keep telling me TMI. It's not cool. This isn't the cool, appropriate show. This is the not cool show. Now throw some W's for guns because I told the hemorrhoid story. Guns! Guns! Bang! Bang, bang! Like Cactus Jack. Remember that guy? When he'd go to Japan with Terry Funk and they'd do those extreme wrestling matches with like C4 dynamite and razor wire around the ring with tacks all over the ground. Bang, 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 bang. I miss Mr. Lion. Misty, I will bring the lion up, okay? I cannot believe you still remember that. I will bring the lion up, Misty. I will. I have a buddy who had, I keep trying to read this. I have a buddy who had to help his wife get poop out because of her hemorrhoids during pregnancy with his finger. Yes. That's also something that can happen when you have something that I've definitely never had before. Oh God, I already forget what the condition is. But it's when your poops are too dry and you get like a softball amount of poop at your butt and you can't take a poop. So, gross. Super gross. Cash App. We have Cash App right here, guys. Cool Vic is going to DebateCon tomorrow. He's going to have so much fun. I'm going to figure out how to live stream it for you guys. I'll make a short on my channel so I can tell you guys how and when we're going to do it. And we're going to watch DebateCon. Hopefully we can see Vic somewhere. He's not debating. I don't believe he's debating. Unless you are. Vic, are you debating? Are you debating somehow? Sorry, one of those comments very, very distracted me. Marte, welcome, my dude. Welcome. Marte, this is Guns, the bear. I put a little American flag on. He has an accessory now. Or you know what? Since it's an American flag, why don't we call it a successory? Right? Guns has a successory now. And he's our little bear. My daughter is 3 years old. She named him Little Bear, but she's 3, Marte. We don't trust the judgment of 3-year-olds. Do we let them vote? Can my 3-year-old drive? No. Why am I letting her name my little bear? So we named him Guns, because there is no more masculine name that we could name this bear than Guns. Anyway, Marte, welcome. Welcome to the Not Cool Show. This is part of the Coolverse. This is the Coolverse after show of sorts. It was supposed to be just Saturdays, but we've really been having a lot of fun lately, man. We've really been having. Oh my God, who said that? Gookwigger. Oh my God, that's so funny, dude. I love your name so much. It makes me laugh so hard. He just said that my wife popped my cherry, and that was after Marte. I just told a story about my wife slapping one of my softball-sized hemorrhoids a couple years ago, and she nailed it. She forgot that I had it, and it went blammo inside of my pantalones, and not the type of blammo inside of my pantalones that I'm used to and I enjoy. This one was very not cool. Cash App. Cash right here, guys. $ Josh Staub. Venmo is JoshyDarko666. And my last 4 digits of my phone number is 6382. 6382. Yep, popped his cherry. I'm back. Heard about the boom. So caught up. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Pix Paradox. I'm glad you heard about that. That was the most important story of the night. Not the Brian Shapiro thing that I just went over. How I hate how he has this personal rule where he can't take any responsibility for any of the stuff he does that's negative because Trump exists. Because Trump's a 34-count felon, because Trump's raw dog Stormy Daniels, because Trump had some 22-year-old tape where he said, when you're a rich, famous guy, chicks throw themselves at you. That's all he said. But Brian Shapiro still uses that to this day like that was serious. That was serious because Trump said that. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I do. I can do anything because Trump did worse. And I don't even understand that. Does that mean that, because Jeffrey Dahmer existed, that I can pretty much do whatever as long as it doesn't, reach the heights of playing with somebody's insides? Come on. Grow a pair, Shapiro. Poor Josh's inside-out hemorrhoidal asshole got popped by 40 spankings. Yeah, wow. You embellished that story a little bit, but I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna let you have that one. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and award that one with a skit. You never want to lose your butt cherry, Josh. Scott, I did. I can't. It was not cool, though. I mean, technically, it was not cool. Guys, let's get some more likes in here. I only have 37 likes, guys. Come on. Cash App. Let's get another skit up. Let's see. Let's do the James Ripton is a stand-up comedian sketch. This one is about conspiracy theories, and I hope you enjoy it.
Whatever, bird. I'd kill so hard. I'd light the Apollo on fire, you big bitch. Oh. Throw me that microphone. Let's do this. Thank you. My name's James Ripton, and I'm a big conspiracy guy. What do you call a group of conspiracies about Barbie? Barbecue. I know y'all are Alex Jones and for more. I'm super glad that I have seen a globe, because I know for certain that the world isn't flat. It's at least a D cup. I got the whole world in my hands. Good night, everybody.
Okay, Cash App. Have I mentioned Cash App, guys? I have a 3-year-old. I need them bones. I need them shekels. I can even call them shekels. You guys call them shekels all the time, and you shouldn't even do it. According to lefty logic, me and whoever else have this type of blood can say shekels. You guys are still talking about the rectum cherry. Didn't you see the brilliant James Ripton sketch about the conspiracy theories? Barbecue? That was funny. You're still talking about my hemorrhoid disaster. Kendall, I should have never have done this. This is a curse on me now. Every time I have a Not Cool show, I'm going to have over 100 people in here just to talk about my hemorrhoid story. Hank Panther, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Hello, Hank Panther. Could you do a Stewie voice? Remember when Stewie told Brian he owed him money? Give me my money, man. Hey, Brian. Mommy, mom. Look at this. Which boob is it on? Look at that. That's my Stewie Griffin. I did not get it colored in because I was part of this generation where we just have a bunch of these. But yes, I have a Stewie Griffin on my tee. Oh, Levi, Kevin, thank you so much for the donation. Really, thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. Cash App. Levi did it. Don't you guys want to do it? It's fun. Josh, can you put those? No. I can't put my tits away because Brian's here. You guys can't see him off screen, but he is like holding a gun in my direction, saying, "Show me your tits." And so I got to do what I got to do, guys. I got to do what I got to do. I never said that I had dignity. This is not a show where you have dignity. You don't run a show called the Not Cool Show because you're a dignified individual, right? I have meat wad on my elbow. That's awesome, Hank. That's really cool. That's really cool. Mommy, what? Right. Let's see. I missed some chats. I got some ha-has, some laugh my asses off. Pix Paradox says, I mean medical. Stewie Voice, hello everybody. I don't have a butt story between spouses after, say, 10 years. Someone's cheating. That's true, Pix. If you don't have some weird type of butt stuff story with your partner after 10 years, I guarantee you that the mailman is staying longer than anticipated. Right? It's a little redundant, isn't it, mailman? It's not like we have the female woman. But dude, guns, everybody! Look at guns! We have Cash App and guns! Guns, the American flag! He is the official mascot of the Not Cool Show. Not Cool Live. Laugh my ass hemorrhoids off. That's one way to get rid of them. It's like an apple tree. You know, like if you guys have an apple tree, the squirrels, you know, every morning are sitting there just like, it feels like they're juggling apples all night long, and you just hear them bam on the ground. That's how I guess the hemorrhoids can be. Hemorrhoids. Kendall just says, my wife just says, hemorrhoids, haha. Milkman. Hey, I got a butt story. It's a little shitty, though. Hank, good night, everybody. There's nothing funnier that could possibly said tonight. Cash App. Don't forget Cash App. Guys, Cash App. How do hemorrhoids even form? It's when you push too hard. I mean, they can form many different ways. Mine, personally, is just when I push too high. You know, I'm trying to get out of there. I'm having fun. I'm playing with my kiddo. I'm playing, you know, Switch 2. And I'm just, get out of there, poopy. Oh, excuse me, one moment. All right. Sure. Everybody say goodnight to Kendall. Okay. I might have gotten in trouble for one of the stories I told. Nobody say anything. Just be cool, relax, stay still. Okay, we're good. We're good, everybody. We have just a line of goodnight candles. That's so funny. Cash App. Cash App. Well, yeah, I know. I'm scared now. If I tell the wrong story too loud, I'm scared now. It's okay. She's going downstairs. Everybody just be cool. It's like the T-Rex. Just stay still. If you just stay still, the T-Rex can't see you. All right, now, we do have a bunch of new people in the room right now. Do we have everybody that says, do we have everybody say bye-bye to Victor? Did everybody say bye-bye to Victor? Cash App. Cash App, everybody. It's $sign Josh Staub, JOSHSTAAB. Cash App. No, but she does go by Ken Doll. She goes by Kenny Doll on the internet. I know you're watching me. I know. That was you scared me even. Well, you know when the sliding door opens and it's very jarring? Everybody just saw me get very, very scared. It is. It's a very unnatural noise that comes from that sliding door. All right, let's do another skit. This one is me saying bye to myself before I play stand-up comedy.
All right, Jim, I'm going to do my stand-up comedy show tonight. I'll see you later, bro. All right, my dude, break a leg. What? What? That's just what people say before you perform. I'm about to go do the show of my life, and you want me to break my leg before? Do you even want me to go? I'll be at the hospital. What the hell are you saying to me? No, Josh, what? No, not at all. I don't want you to get hurt. That's just what people say. Jim, I've literally never had anybody in my life wish harm upon me before I go and do a big event. Look, this is ridiculous. I think you're a little confused about what my sentiment is here. No, there's no confusion here, Jim. You sing. How about next concert you do? I say, Bob, Jim, I hope you get your head bludgeoned in before you go do your concert. Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to say to you? No, hey, this is disgusting, Jim. I'm not going to break my leg.
Yield to me, I will double check on that Cash App. Thank you very much.
And I hope you get fucking shot and stabbed before sleep tonight. Jesus Christ, man. Hope you have good sleep, Jim. Hope you get stabbed in the face.
Cash App. $Josh Staub, Venmo, JoshyDarko666, and the last 4 digits of my phone number are 6382. Cash App. Thanks for watching my skits, you guys. Oh, Kendall, I still have my heartbeat. My heart is beating so hard from that. Next time, text me. I get them right on the screen. Nick, thank you for coming into the live stream tonight. Please say bye-bye to Victor. Victor's going to DebateCon tomorrow. I want everybody to give well wishes. Why does your front door lead into a closet? You know what? I do what I have to do. I simply just do what I have to do, okay? This is a low-budget show. I make it for about $8 a live stream, okay? Let's see, Pix Paradox is going to sleep. So everybody say goodnight, Pix. W's for Pix. Oh, is Vic out of here? Oh, no, because I told you guys to... Oh, my God, that's so embarrassing. Oh, everybody say bye-bye, Vic, in Pix Paradox. That's so funny. The end should have been you walking out and tripping and falling and breaking your leg. The real cranky. Welcome to the live stream, real cranky. Dystomyopia. Haha, yeah, because you told them. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I think I meant Pix Paradox. Did I say Pix Paradox? Did I say Pix Paradox? And then, did I say Cool Vic instead? God, that's so funny. God, that's so funny. Don't let anybody scare you in the middle of a live stream, because my blood is just, I feel like my whole body's pulsating right now. Guns! It's guns, everybody. Cash App and guns. Okay, good. At least I said both. But you're not going to sleep, are you, Vic? Did I just trick myself? Are you going to sleep? All right, guys. So I was telling you about how Brian Shapiro bothers me because he thinks that he doesn't have to take responsibility for anything as long as Donald Trump exists, right? And so if I'm going to show another skit here in a moment, and I did just get a few more Cash Apps. I'm about to read off who did those. If you guys can at least type in maybe one sentence or less your favorite Brian Shapiro debate. But the rules have to be your favorite Brian Shapiro debate where he just got totally slammed. Not one of the boring ones, you know. He gets slammed in every single one, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's the ones where they're like explosive, like fireworks. And then there's the ones where, you know, it's like, yeah, that sounds about right. You're getting your ass whipped, but it's not as explosive as I'm typically used to. Okay, yes. You know what we're going to do besides any Andrew Rachel debates? Besides any of them. Right? No Andrew Rachel debates. What is your favorite Brian Shapiro debate? Ooh, the Rob Noor, that's good. That is good. Damn, the Rob Noor one is good. He literally cried on one? Hank Panther, which one is the one where he cried? He literally cried. Ooh, the Jay Dyer one. Dang, those are good ones, you guys. Those ones, my favorite ones are always the ones with Warren. You know, where he just explodes on Warren, but Warren is just sitting there like totally cool, you know, like it just doesn't faze him, you know what I mean? And then Brian Shapiro has to resort to just like, you're boring. He did cry on the, okay, yes, that's true. He did cry on the Rachel one, but it wasn't because Rachel Rachel did. Rachel tore him limb from limb. But I'm thinking in my head, like that's why he cried, is because he was just getting so wrecked. JLP was good, yes. He cried against Rachel. Yeah. Dude, you know what though? If I was giving like a speech or something in public and, you know, even a debate and somebody brought up my dead kid, like Brian really was writing down. You guys know this is exactly what Brian was thinking. He was writing all of his points down for his debate. And he was like, you know what? I might not know enough about this subject, but I know that if I bring up something as sad as dead family members and I try to relate it back to me, and maybe her and I will have the special moment. You know, she's a chick, and I hate chicks. I know chicks. So maybe I can just get her to start just crying, and she'll be my best friend by the end of this. She'll give me the gold trophy for this debate if I can just get her to cry about her. You know, like, come on, dude. That's when I knew Brian Shapiro. There was a time where I was kind of giving Brian Shapiro the benefit of the doubt, where I was like, okay, this guy just seems like one of those redheaded kids in school who, like, you know, he had too big of reactions when he would get angry, but, you know, he was really trying for friends and he was really, really trying for like any sort of relevance, but like his his reactions that he just didn't think about what he would say next. And so, I'm like, okay, I kind of feel for the kid. But no, there's just nothing but evil inside of his heart. There's just nothing but evil inside of his heart. Let me read some of these. I got to read some of these now. Rachel made him bald. That's true. Even Tomato said Brian crossed the line bringing kids. Yes, she did. That's true. Hank Panther says he really showed his tism on that one. Yeah, that's so funny. Yes. Oh, the Myron one. That actually might be my favorite. Who said that? Josh, you and Vic should cameo in the Crucible cartoons someday. That'd be fun. I really think that there's a future. And I always say this to Vic. I always qualify my statements. I will never, beg for any sort of cameo or any sort of, thing where Vic and I are together on camera. But I think that there should be some buddy stuff that him and I do, because I think the personalities would be very, very filled with chemistry. Let's just put it that way. I think that Vic and I would do very, very well on camera together. If you guys think so too, type ones in the chat. Do you think Vic and I should ever be on screen together sometime, no matter really what it is? Can we get some ones on screen for that? Then I'm going to show you guys. A skit here soon. Brian is a sociopath. Vic, a buddy cop movie would be perfect because you would be like the more put together one, and I would be like the really manic, all over the place one. Where I'm just like pounding energy drinks the whole time and like just sitting there shaking like Justin Long. You know what I mean? And you'd be like the Bruce Willis, like, dude, chill out. You know what I mean? I really feel that way. You'd be like the Silent Bob to my Jay. Yeah, I mean, you're not silent. I'm not trying to say anything, but just, how Silent Bob always has like the really intelligent quips every once in a while. And Jay's just like, $15, little man. My wife pointed something funny out the other day. In that moment where Jay says $15, little man, the kid asked for a nickel bag. He asked for a bag that would typically be $5, and Jay charged him $15 for it. That shit's funny. Josh, you would be Riggs from... Yes, I would. Not Murtaugh, I would definitely be Riggs. That's so funny. Timcast debates have not. Oh my goodness. The dude from All That Remains, that... God, it's every next person I think of that did Bryce Shap debates. It's like my next favorite one in my head, but the All That Remains dude, that actually might be my very, very favorite. For reals. Very, very favorite. Thanks for reminding me about that. In fact, if you guys watch the Kewl shorts, those are some of my favorite ones. Were cutting together the All That Remains guy, for the Kewl shorts. That was funny. I've watched Jane Silent Bob and everything since Clerks. Totally, dude. Kevin Smith didn't used to be an insufferable leftist. Well, I mean, he might have been a leftist, but he didn't used to be insufferable. I used to really enjoy. But I'm doing that thing now where, like, if I know you're a leftist, and even if you haven't, even if your movie doesn't have a lot of leftist content in it, or say it's not woke at all, I still can't get you out of my head. I still can't get it out of my head. I don't see movies as much as I used to. I used to have that AMC Gold membership, and I would go, 3-4 times a week. And then everything just got so intense in 2017, 2018, 2019. I just can't do it anymore. Are you guys with me on that? I don't know. I like the Cheech and Chong movies, Mescaline Dreamer, because, Paul Rubens was in some. I'm a huge Pee Wee Herman fan. I'm not a closeted Pee Wee Herman fan. I'm a huge Pee Wee Herman fan. Huge. And seeing him pop up in Cheech and Chong movies, that stuff is so great. Yes, Phil hates Brian. Phil hates him like I hate hemorrhoids that get slapped by my wife. That's how much Phil hates Brian Shapiro. It's true. It's absolutely true. Oh yeah, I said I was going to read some Cash Apps. By the way, guys, I do have a Cash App. I do have a family. This is how I'm making money right now. Can I appeal to any of you? Can I appeal to your emotion? Is this working? Cash App. You look like Amy Rapp, Josh. Who's that? That's probably going to be offensive, but who is that? I know you are, but what am I? Haha.
I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
Let's see. Nick Sheldon. An early evening with Kevin Smith DVDs were hilarious. Yes, they were. High Plains Grifter. Phil getting angry with Brian is hilarious. Yes, he is. Shout out to you. Who else we got in here? Gook Wigger. All That Remains. Yeah, dude. I am like a metalcore death metal guy. In fact, if you guys ever want to hear some of my screaming in my death metal band, I do scream for a death metal band. It's called Conan the Barber Librarian. And there's an album that has this really cute goat on the cover of it. It's not like a scary goat. It's a very cute goat. And it's called Sinister Sin Sister. By Conan. Sinister Sin Sister by Conan the Barber Librarian. I scream on every single one of those songs on that album. And damn it, I love it. I love death metal so much. Conan the Barber Librarian, Sinister Sin Sister. Pee-wee's Playhouse is an American classic, and also that 1980s, maybe early to mid 80s Pee-wee stand-up comedy special where they have the mirrors on the shoes so they could look up girls' skirts. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Excellent Pee Wee Herman impersonation. Which one, Angela? Thank you. That means a lot to me. Was it the haha or was it the
I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
Let's get another skit. Let's get another skit in here. It's getting too late for Daddy. This is a good one. This is a good one. Here's another skit for y'all.
Fuck, I'm tired. What the hell? No. What? Fuck this, dude. I'm leaving the light on. No. Wait, dude. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Wait, come back. Fuck, what do I do? I'm stuck.
Look at that Cash App. There's another wonderful sketch on a wonderful evening where we're saying bye-bye to Cool Vic. Cool Vic's going to DebateCon tomorrow, guys. We're going to miss him. We're very much going to miss him. And yes, Lawrence Fishburne did get his start on Pee-wee's Playhouse. He was like the mailman, like a Cowboy Bob or something like that. I don't remember. But yes. Paulie Shortcuts, you were scared to watch? My sketch or Pee-wee's Playhouse? I grew up in the hood, but love me a lot of thrash and punk rock. Me too. One of my favorite bands is Leftover Crack. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Leftover Crack. Oh no, my connection is getting weak. All right, what time? Where were we at? We're at 57:28. You guys, I know that we're kind of winding down. It wasn't really a big explosive finale. Oh, dude, Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. That is, I mean, I didn't like the movie. Tim and Eric's $1 Billion Movie was not my thing, but Tim and Eric, it's kind of a compliment. I mean, they're both insufferable lefties, but that whole era of Adult Swim, chef's kiss, my dudes. Chef's kiss. Yield to me. I need to know if that Cash App went through. I'm so sorry. You're right. I do actually might have ADD. I apologize. Let's see. We have Sweet Sunset Ange, Cool Vic, Levi, Kevin, and Justin Yielding. Guys, thank you so much for the donations. That means you guys have no idea just how much that means to me. It means a ton. It means an absolute ton. Thank you very much, guys. As a matter of fact, we're going to start winding down. I would be, guys, let's give it to the Cash App. Let's do the Venmo one more time. If I can get 2 more donations, I will show one more sketch, and then I'll show the not cool, the not cool list of things when we get out of here. Yes, there is no such thing as Leftover Crack. That's very funny. That's very, very funny. That's why they named that band Leftover Crack, right? But also I'm a big 80s guy. I love New Order. Like, how does it feel to treat me like you do when you lay your hands... Guns, everybody! Guns with the American flag. Cash App right here. There's guns. Jason, you sent me another... Thank you so much, Jason. You guys, thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you. Watch Tim Pool debate Bryce Shapp on the 34 count felonies. No, dude. Epic. That was sent by Mr. Wales. Epic. Because Tim Pool lays down the 34 counts so well. Yes, the orgy cover, Cool Vic, of the New Order song I was just singing, that is also perfection. But the Tim Pool breaking down the 34 count felonies to Brian Shapiro, he even makes it so Brian Shapiro understands it, and Brian Shapiro he denies it to this day. He understood it, he accepted it, and well, not really accepted it, but he understood it, and he still argues it. That's how you and I all know that guy's just a lying idiot. He's just a lying idiot. Somebody said show a tit. All right, here, I'll show you my other titty tattoo. That's a Star Trek Starfleet emblem. See that? Right? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. You are and forever will be my friend. Right? Right? Can we all give W's for Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, being in the top 10 greatest movies of all time? I mean, dude, new Star Trek is horrible. Like all the Paramount Star Treks are horrible. It's woke garbage. But oh my goodness, everything up until the mid '90s. I do like the Kelvin timeline. I do. Sorry, kids. I like the Kelvin timeline. But God, all the movies, all the Kirk movies. Oh my God, love them. Except for Insurrection. That one's weird. Any Brian appearances on Piers Morgan is golden because the whole world gets to see how moronic Brian is. You guys need to go watch the video on Cool Vic where you get to see the origin story of Brian Shapiro and Andrew Wilson. You could watch that on repeat, and it would never get old. It's perfect. All right, guys, let me see. I think we did do some damage on the donations. God, thank you guys. It really does mean so much. Here, let's play a skit. Then we're gonna say our final goodbyes to Vic because he deserves it. I'm very excited. I'm not sad to see Vic go, but it's exciting. We're having a good time with him. Here's my stand-up joke about when I used to own a flagpole company.
The second time I was charged with hate crime was when I was overheard yelling at my 2 employees at my flagpole and flag installation company because I said, "I don't care how dry that mud hole is, you shove that pole in there, you flag it!"
Cash App. Let's watch that one again. I love it.
The second time I was charged with hate crime was when I was overheard yelling at my 2 employees at my flagpole and flag installation company because I said, "I don't care how dry that mud hole is, you shove that pole in there, you flag it!"
Cash App. Cash App, Cash App, Shap, K-Shap. Am I stumbling onto something here? Is there something here? K-Shap? Is that the radio station that he works for? Oh, man. I think we are stumbling onto a conspiracy. Brian. I don't know where that's going. You guys, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Cool Vic. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I really, really appreciate that you guys. Josh William Shatner, Patrick Stewart, W's all day long. Masculine Dreamer, Patrick Stewart. There is nothing like Jean-Luc Picard. Sorry, perfect. Oh, Miss D, we're about to go. We're about to go bye-byes. We're about to go sleepy night-nights. Nick Sheldon, thanks for being here. Disto Myopia, thanks for being here. Yield to Me, thank you. Angela, thank you. Cool Vic, thank you. You're my boss. You're my homie. We wouldn't be anywhere. We would not be in this space if it wasn't for you. Miss D. Man, we had a fun chat tonight, you guys. We had a fun chat tonight. Star Trek J6. Angela, you really have all the Star Trek Hallmark ornaments? That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Brian, we're getting up to the Brian appearances. Ortis Malum, Star Trek, good shit. W on that one. Thank you, Ortis. Yield to Me, Donald D. Frank. I don't know what genre they would be, but I am a fan of a band called, oh man, I wanted to read what you said there, bud. My little buddy. What'd you say there? Called Morphine. Oh, well, I had a different relationship with morphine. Hank Panther, I got to get on there too. You are a funny. Well, thank you very much, Hank. Thank you very much, guys. Guys, don't forget my Cash App is $ Josh Staub, STAAB. If anybody wants to throw some last-minute donations out there. Vic, I love you, buddy. I have a safe trip. I better not hear about anything happening to you along the way. Make sure you bring the tactical marker. Bud. I'm serious. They fit in your pocket. Bring that tactical marker. I do not want you getting graped. Okay? You know what I mean. We have terms of service. You know what graped really means. Vic, bring the tactical marker. All right, guys, I love you guys. I'm going to sign you out. I'm going to sign you out with a list of things that are not cool, but God bless you. Thank you guys for being not cool. Have a fun night. Go sleepy nights. Have good dreams. Let's say night to Guns one more time. Guns the Bear deserves our nights. Good night, Guns. Good night, sleepy night boy. Thanks for being here, Guns. Yes, the Roger Rabbit game for new NES was awesome. Good night, Guns. Say nights. Good night, guys. I hate Alan, but I like all of you guys. Fuck you, Alan. All right, here's a video of things that I find not cool. God bless you guys. I might go live one more time before Saturday, but Saturday nights, 10 p.m. Mountain Time. I love you.
Oh, hello there. I remember you. You were in my chat tonight. The episode's over, silly. Get on out of here. Go on, get. You want a little bit more? Okay. Why don't I just name things that I find not very cool? When you get Domino's delivered and the pepperonis taste metallic, it's not cool. When you get fireworks from Black Cat, when the little pop-ups come around 4th of July and then you get duds, that's not very cool. When you get jury duty in the mail,
It's not very cool. When the Sharpie starts to fade and you don't get that like really solid black line when you're using the Sharpie, that's not cool. When it gets super hot outside, that's not cool. When you have like 3 lights out on the Christmas lights line, that's not cool. You gotta find little fuses, and sometimes you can't find them, which is also not cool. 1-ply toilet paper. That's not cool. The theatrical version of Justice League, that was not cool. The theatrical version of Batman v Superman, not cool. When Shapiro kicked Vic off the 1v10,
Cash
not
App.
cool. When you're a little kid and you get clothes on Christmas, it's not cool. When all they have is the Cadbury cream egg instead of the Cadbury caramel egg, that's not cool. When you have an apple tree in your backyard, but every
Press the
single
like
apple has a
button.
little
Subscribe.
wormhole in it, that's not cool.
Cash App.
When you're a little kid and you're growing up and you think like something special is going to happen to you, and then you grow up and you realize that life is
Alan, I
tragic
hope you have
and full of
nightmares.
pain,
Everybody
and
else have
there's a
sleepy
reason
night-nights.
why, the good moments stand out so much, and they're to juxtapose the bad moments because life would actually be boring if all of it was good. That was not cool. Sarah Tomato, not cool. So I'll update this list, but just go click on somebody else. Go somewhere else now. But come next time, though. I hope that wasn't mean, because I do want you to come next time. Bye.